Hey, welcome back. The sun was setting on a quiet countryside road. The only sounds were the gentle hum of the engine and the rustling of leaves in the wind. But then, a new sound appeared. It was a low growling coming from behind the car. The driver, Roman, turned around to see a small bear limping and following the car as it drove. Confused, the driver slowed down, giving the bear a chance to catch up. The bear followed the car for 10 kilometers, never straying from its side. The driver was shocked, wondering what could be the reason for this strange behavior. But as he pulled over and got out of the car, he was about to find the most heartwarming reason. This was a story of a driver, a bear, and the unwavering bond that brought them together. A story of compassion and love, a tale that will warm your heart and make you believe in the power of kindness. Roman was a 65-year-old man who lived in a city that was thriving. Despite his age, he had a youthful spirit and loved playing with his grandchildren and going for walks with his two huskies. During the holidays, Roman and his family would usually make a trip to a cottage located outside the city, but that year, due to her pregnancy and a blizzard in her area, his daughter Elena could not join them. Despite Elena's worries, Roman, known to be stubborn, decided to make the trip alone. On the day of his departure, Roman got into his car and drove for 5 to 6 hours. During the drive, he listened to one of his late wife's favorite songs, setting out on a journey that would end up being lonely. Roman's decision to go on the trip alone was unexpected and made his daughter nervous. However, he ignored her protests and started his adventure. While on the road, Roman's thoughts might have been filled with memories of his wife and the holidays they spent together. He may have also been thinking about his daughter's safety and the new life that was about to come into the world. Despite being an older man, he still felt fit and young at heart and wanted to make the most of his trip. Roman was driving through his hometown when he noticed an unusual animal chasing him. As he got closer, he realized it was a polar bear. Although it was common to see bears in Roman's hometown, it was unusual for them to initiate contact with humans. Roman continued to drive, but the bear was still following him closely. Roman stepped on the gas and tried to speed up to get rid of the bear, but it only made the polar bear run faster. Roman was shocked when he heard a loud roar from the bear, which he realized was actually crying. He pulled over to the side of the road and let the bear catch up with him. When the polar bear finally approached the car, Roman could see it was distressed and looked scrawny, as if it hadn't eaten in a while. Roman quickly took some food out of the car and threw it at the bear's side. The bear ate the food without a word but kept peeking at Roman. Roman realized the bear was separated from its mother, which was why it was hungry. He decided to help the bear and called his friend Elijah, a fireman in the city who loved animals. Roman told Elijah about his encounter with the polar bear and his situation. At first, Elijah thought Roman was making it up, but Roman soon convinced him. Elijah moved quickly and told Roman that he would soon be able to reach him. When Elijah arrived, he was able to assess the situation and found that the polar bear was indeed a young bear that had gotten separated from its mother. He had been wandering alone for some time and was hungry and scared. Elijah knew exactly what to do, and he contacted a local wildlife rescue organization to come and help the bear. It wasn't long before the blaring sirens echoed through the wilderness as Roman and a team of firefighters raced to the aid of a lost bear cub. As they journeyed deeper into the dense jungle, their nerves were on edge, and their hearts were pounding in their chests. They had no idea what to encounter, but they were determined to save this innocent creature. As they stumbled upon the mother bears lying trapped under a tree, their worst fears were confirmed. The bear was in dire straits, her leg broken, and she was fiercely growling in pain. But Roman was not one to shy away from danger. He approached the bear with a calmness that belied his danger. He spoke softly to the bear, assuring it that he and the team were there to help, not to harm. At first, the bear remained wary, its growls growing louder, but Roman stood his ground, speaking in a soothing tone. And then, as if a switch had flipped, the bear suddenly calmed down. The team sprang into action, lifting the mother bear out of the tree with ropes and bringing her to the wildlife center for further treatment. Roman was happy that he could help the bear and was grateful for Elijah's help. Over the next few days, the polar bear was given proper care and attention, and it was well fed and treated for any health issues it had. The rescue team was also able to find the bear's mother, and they were able to reunite the two. Roman was glad that he was able to make a positive impact on the life of the polar bear. He learned that sometimes, helping others can bring joy and happiness to the person in need and the person helping. For the next 3 months, Roman and the team nursed the mother bear back to health, watching as she and her cub grew stronger and healthier by the day. And then, the day finally came when they were ready to be released back into the wild. As they said their final goodbye, Roman was treated to a rare display of affection from the cub, a moment he would never forget. It was a dangerous, emotional journey, but he never once regretted his decision to help. He was a true hero, a beacon of hope in a world that often forgot the importance of kindness and compassion. If you liked today's video, please hit the like button and share this story with others. Also, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified when the next story goes live. See you again.